Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Come on in and open your mind. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Come on in and let's explore. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. There's so many open doors. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Come on in and bring your friend. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Come on in and let's begin. Go ahead, bring your friend. I like to call these friends book buddies. Bring in your book buddy. Grab your blanket and let's begin. Once upon a story time, there was a book titled How to Catch a Snowman. Let's see. This story is by Adam Wallace and Andy Elkerton. Can you catch a snowman? Come on in. Open your mind. Let's see. How to Catch a Snowman. Nice title page. By Adam Wallace, illustrated by Andy Elkerton. How do you think we can catch a snowman? Let's think. Is there a snowman out there on the loose? Is there a snowman out there running around? What would you do? Could you catch him with more snow? Will you set a trap for him? What will you use? Would you build a snow house and catch him in there? Would you put a box outside and catch him in there? Could you catch him in a big pair of boots? I don't know. Well, let's find out how to catch a snowman. When the moon is full on a snowy night, something magical happens if the time is right. It's not an old silk hat that brings me to life, but the enchanted snow star shining down at midnight. Is that what brings Snowman to life? If you can remember the story of Frosty the Snowman, when he put on that hat, it brought him to life. But this snowman says it wasn't magic in that hat. It was the snow star. How beautiful. Have you ever seen a snow star? I don't thumpity-thump or give warm hugs. That's for my friends to do. These clever kids will try to trap me, but who will catch me? You? You? Will you guys catch him? Sounds like that snowman is doing some teasing. He's like, who's gonna catch me? The first trap was a good attempt. Your running made me smile. Your net of scars might have done the trick, but it's left you all in a pile. Oh my goodness, check that out. They tried to make a net by putting all their scarves together to catch him. What good thinking. I love story time. You have to open your mind. Look at that. Look at the net they made. Well, he said, you tried, but he got away. He got away. Now, this trap is an improvement, and my escape is no guarantee. But I'll skate fast, and with a spin, you're covered in snow like me. Look what they tried to use. What's that? Is that like a soccer or hockey net? Whoa. He said, look, I'll give you a 10 for that one. You tried. But the snowman did a spin on out of there. A snowman who loves summer. I heard of this before. What you didn't know is I can fly. Stand back and watch me soar. They tried to catch him in a summer book. Look at that. To block him with a book. They wanted to trick him. But he got out of there. He can fly. I love what you can do in a book. Chasing me down the hillside. You're really good at skiing. But when I bounce into a snowball, I'm really good at fleeing. What does that mean when you flee? You go fast and you get out of there. I have to admit, that trap you made was a clever use of snow, but I can see that it's a trick. It's time for me to go. Boom. Look at that. What kind of house is this? Do you know? Begins with the letter I and it makes eh. It's an igloo. Look at that igloo. They tried, but he got out of there. Looks like he bust through the house. Boop, through the igloo. A snowman shop. That's quite a treat. Made special just for me. Perhaps I'll grab a hat or scarf or maybe 2 or 3. All right, a snowman shop. Look at that. Have you ever been to a snowman shop? Huh, that is so clever. You get to go in there and pick out some stuff for your snowman, but check it out. Look what's at the top. It's a trap. They tried to trick him. Maybe he wanted a new winter's hat. Maybe one like mine's. But couldn't trap him then. Not even with those cool hats and scarves. You built me with a carrot nose. I think that's kind of cute. But cuter still is trying to catch me with vegetables and fruit. Look at that. They thought maybe he wanted a different kind of nose. They tried to catch him with some fruits and vegetables. That didn't even do it. This winter wonderland is great, so bright and full of fun, but snow globes can't hold me for long. Too bad, I've got to run. Look, they tried to make a supersized snow globe. How do you think they did that? What do you think? Maybe they blew the biggest bubble and it got really huge? I don't know. But guess what? Couldn't hold Mr. Snowman down. He's fast. He said, I don't go thumpity-thump, thump, thump. Woohoo! Your sleigh ride sure is fun. I love gliding down this slide, but I think I'll skip the trampoline. That ends this jolly joy ride. Here he goes, getting on his sled. He's going to land on you think he's going to land on that trampoline? Let's see. Now, that was one fantastic trap and very well thought through. Nice try. Well done. Magnificent job, but I still escaped from you. He even got away on the trampoline. There's his hat flying, his nose, his eyes. Everything flew off, but he still got away. Once I've escaped your final trap, you get called in for dinner. As the sun set, it seems to me that I am the contest winner. So, the moms and dad call, dinner time! And they still did not catch the snowman. There they all go. Look at that. There's a parent right there in the doorway saying dinner time. And you know, when you hear dinner time, you're ready to go eat. You tried so hard to catch me. I'm glad I'm free, it's true. But perhaps before I'm on my way, I can leave a gift for you. Aw, nice snowman. Congratulations. Aw, look at that. He left them a snowman built with snow friends. Wow. And those friends got a trophy. There's even a television station out there taking a picture of them. Aw, snow friends, look at that. And what a nice story. I enjoyed that. You can make any trap you want to. I don't know. Why don't you try making a trap? You think you'll catch the snowman? This was a wonderful story. Have fun this winter. Get out, build a snowman, build a trap for the snowman. You never know. The snow star just might wake him up, and he just might jump on your trampoline or get on your sled. I don't know. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Once upon a story time. Now it's time to end. Thank you for joining Once Upon a Story Time today with How to Catch a Snowman. If you like this story, why don't you try visiting your local library and checking out this book? Hey, and if you decide you want this book in your own home library at home, try visiting your local community bookstore. Just might be there. Thank you so much for joining with author Michelle McConaughey. Once Upon a Story Time. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more story time or like. I love this story. See you later. If you're on your way to bed, good night, sleep tight. If you're on your way to take a nap, good night, sleep tight. Or if you're just enjoying story time, see you later. Come back again. Bye.